Good morning, good morning. I've just noticed something's changed on Facebook. They're going to start deleting lives after 30 days. Like, that's really weird. I'm used to mine just staying forever. Right, ladies, so I've titled this live, "You've been working hard all your life." This is for everybody else. Like, when do you start working for you? I feel like, we can wait forever for the perfect time. Like, when the jobs settle down, right, I'm going to just put on my illuminizing primer. When the jobs settle down, when this is sorted out, when the kids are a little bit older, when the parents have been on, the holiday, whatever it is, we come up with all of these reasons. Like, do you know what? I'll do it after the holidays. I'll do it after this happens. I'll do it after that happens. There is no perfect time. There is no perfect time. Starting a business is a little bit like when you're thinking about having a baby. There's no perfect time. You can't plan it, but when you do it, you just make it happen. Like us women that are busy, we get stuff done, like you can't plan it. And if you've been watching for a little bit and just thinking, do you know what? Like, how good would it be to have my wage twice? Just do it. Like all I do is share the stuff that I love when I'm doing it, so it's not even taking that much time out of my day. If I'm putting makeup on in the morning, I might share a few pictures, I might come and do a video, post it, and then I crack on with my day. Like if someone goes on my website and orders, happy days. Like it doesn't take up that much time, but waiting for that perfect time to start, it's just never going to happen. It's never, ever going to happen. And I've done it, like in my life loads of times. Like I'll just wait till this settles down, till that settles down, till that's done, then I'll do it. And then you're just waiting forever. You're waiting forever. And when I got started doing this, hey, good morning, Rebecca. When I got started doing this, I still had my full-time job. My kids were 6 and 3. I was super busy. I had all them thoughts in my head of like, am I going to be able to fit it in? By the way, I'm just putting some CC cream on. I prefer the dewy, natural, feels like your own skin kind of makeup. But yeah, I was just sort of thinking all the same things that you're probably thinking, which is like, am I going to be able to fit it in with my job and my kids and my house and all the things? I'd love the extra money, but can I fit it in? Honestly, don't stress, because you can do half an hour a day and that can look different every day. You can do 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. You can miss a day and do an hour, like you can just make it work in a million different ways. Like there's 200 people on my team. Well, about 240 when I last looked. We all do it a little bit different. Like Rebecca's on now. My day doesn't look anything like Rebecca's. Rebecca is an assistant head, so she hasn't got the same pockets of time in a day that I've got. And I've probably not got the same pockets of time that you've got, but it doesn't mean you can't make it work. And what makes it worth it for me is when it's the 8th of the month, which for me, my day job pays me on the 15th. And by the 8th, for a fact that wage is well gone. And it's really nice that on the 8th I get another salary from pharmacy, because we get paid instantly on any sales that go through our link. So when you get started, you basically pick out of the range the things that you love that you're going to share, and you share them with your friends either in person, on social media. And if anybody buys anything, you get 30% instant commission, which is like cash in your hand straight away. But we also get paid bonuses at the end of the month. So that goes off like how many people you're helping. Like, are you bringing other people into the business? What's the whole volume of your team? Like, how much sales are you and your team doing? And then you get extra bonuses at the end of the month, which can build up into, like mine now is more than my full-time wage. When that comes in on the 8th, I am buzzing my bits off, and I've been able to do so many things with it. Like I've always survived on my wage, but this has just given me so much more freedom. Like I've bought a new car, I've replaced my boiler, I've had extra holidays, like all of these things I would have had without the business, but it would have took me a lot more time. Like, I might have had to borrow it and pay it back over time. I might have had to save up a little bit longer for it. This just gives you so much more freedom to do the things that you want. You know, like, I never thought I'd be able to overpay anything on my mortgage, and I've done that this year as well. And do you know what? I never ever share the things that I'm doing to be like, oh, look at me, at all. I share them because I know where, like, potentially I'm talking to anybody who's where I was, you know, like working full time, like working really hard, and there's nothing to show for it. You're working for someone else, your wages go in and they go out the same day. And that used to be like really frustrating for me, because I'm like, I am working hard. Why is life so hard? And just doing 30 minutes a day from your phone can just give you so much peace, freedom, and joy. You know, like, I think we have this negative thought when it comes to like work, like, oh my god, I'm so busy, I couldn't possibly take anything else on. Like, the thought of doing more work, just but when I say this business brings joy into your life, I am not, like, it sounds cheesy, but honestly, you can ask anybody in my team. Feel free to post on my wall and ask the question. Nobody feels like it's work, because it's so much fun. It actually feels like it gives you something for you back. Like, when I'm working on my business, I feel like I'm just doing something that I absolutely love for me. And the bonus is the money that goes into my bank at the end of the month, and I'm like, then I can treat my family and say yes to my kids more and do more stuff, and it's just amazing. And that's why I will never ever stop banging on about it. And our team is something special. I'm going to post something into my stories shortly. We have a team chat that you can be in if you want to, and a load of messages, unprompted. Just this chat happened the other night about like how everybody like loves the support, how it's so different to anywhere they've ever been before. I'm going to post it in my stories so you can see. I think like our team is super special because we are so supportive, so kind, like nobody's in competition with anybody else. And I think that makes it special as well, because I've worked in some, like, corporate jobs can be a little bit competitive, can't they? And there can be that little bit of an edge to work friendships that, like, you're in competition, aren't you? Whereas here, it's a genuine, everybody wants everyone to win. You know, like, everybody genuinely wants everybody to win, and they share all the secrets with each other, which is just amazing. I'm going to just put a little bit of the famous Zen mascara on. I cannot get my head around the fact that this is £9. It is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, the supportive community, like, if you've ever wondered how much support you're going to get, you've got it all. You've got it all. You've got all the tools that you could possibly need to know what to post, what to say, what to do, all the trainings there, and you've got this community of amazing women as well. So my advice would be, just stop wondering and just take a chance on yourself, because you are very, very capable of doing this. Like, I'd never done it before. Half of the people on the team had never done it before, and you will surprise yourself. You will surprise yourself. And this time next year, you could be having this conversation with someone else to say, guess what? I get a second salary in my bank on the 8th of every month from doing 30 minutes a day on my phone. Like, do it with me. You know, like, you could be having this conversation with other people in your life to say, listen, you can retire early, you can go on more holidays, you can pay your mortgage off early. Like, honestly, it is phenomenal. And I'm having an absolute blast with it. Right, before I go and get some actual work done, this mascara has got two sides to it. So you got long side and the short side. And what that does, it's like a defining mascara. So you put it on like a normal mascara, the long side, and then you flip it over and you just go halfway down your lashes with it. Just make sure I've got the short side. Halfway down and just blink. And this is like the magic bit, because it just separates out your lashes, gets all them little lashes in between, Only halfway down. You don't need to go right to the bottom. And look at that. That is it's mad how much a mascara makes a difference to your face in the morning, doesn't it? This one looks tired. This one looks like, ready for the day. But do you know what? If you're not into makeup, you don't have to share it. You could just share the supplements that you take in the morning, whatever it is. You could just share your favourite hair stuff, whatever you love, you just pick that. You don't need to talk about everything, which makes it really simple as well, because you just choose the things that you already use. Like, I'm not going to start talking about a men's beard oil, you know, like, because I don't use it. I'm not going to start talking about a lavender soap because lavender gives me a headache. Them are not my favourite things. I talk about supplements that I love. I talk about the makeup and skincare that I love. And haircut, you know, like, be real to yourself, you know, like, you don't have to love everything to do this business, and you don't have to talk about everything either. You can literally come in and pick your 2 or 3 favourite things and go with that. I can show you the rest. Right, so long bristles first, nice even coat, and the other side, just halfway down and blink. And you get nice, fluffy, wispy, separated out lashes. Look at that. It impresses me every time I put it on this. I think mainly just because it's only £9, you know, like, and I'm used to paying a lot more for a good mascara. Banging. Right, ladies, I am going to go and log on for the day job. And yeah, if you're ready to make that decision today, just be brave. 3 seconds of being brave. Get in my inbox or comment grow. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I'll see you soon. See you later.